With the growing demand for assistance also comes the increasing need for mental health. Here's our Lloyd Allen with the efforts of a major organization.
The Bahamas Red Cross Society is one of those agencies stepping up to help meet the needs of many in our community. The organization is also extending its reach to assist those with mental challenges. Dr. Bernadette Saunders is the health manager with the Bahamas Red Cross Society. Good morning, Dr. Saunders, and welcome to the morning edition.
Good morning.
Now, as we know, many are currently battling various challenges under COVID-19 conditions. Share with us, what are you seeing from where you sit?
A lot of persons are battling mental challenges due to especially being employed, no income, and also wondering if they would catch this virus. Their main concerns also is that if I do get sick, what's going to happen? The health services going to be responsive to my needs? Will I live? Will I die? Also, if I have to be isolated, how am I going to deal with that? So there are many, many issues and they're ongoing. Some of them that we never even thought of, but that we have received from the clients as they contact us.
How is the Red Cross Society reaching out and actually helping those with mental needs in addition to their physical demands?
Once the person calls in to the Red Cross, they usually call initially requesting support with food items. And the interviews at the Red Cross, we call them case managers. And we also have some what we call community engagement and accountability officers who take the call. They recognize from those persons that they not only require food, but they require mental support as well. And those clients are referred to a hotline that we have at the Red Cross. And that number is, the number of the hotline is 828-4121. When they call into this hotline, and like I said, it's a 24-hour service, 24 hours, 7 days a week. They call in and we assess their needs and we provide psychosocial support. Psychosocial support is talking them through their fears, their needs, what their needs are, and assisting them to be able to cope with the stress that they're going through.
Now, you said that hotline is available 24 hours, and also the Red Cross is providing psychosocial support. But when it comes to those financial needs, of course, I imagine many of those persons would have questions about where their next meal would come from and where their next dollar would come from. How do you guide them along with that specific component?
Oh, yes, definitely. And that is part of the psychosocial support, too, that we guide them through, encourage and we advise them on where they can go for that support. In the first instance, the Red Cross has extended their Meals on Wheels to about 600 persons. And the Meals on Wheels, as we all know, is the provision of a hot meal to persons who are shut in, who cannot get out, who cannot prepare their meals. So this is extended to persons who have been affected with COVID. And like I said, we've extended it to 600 persons. And that's a daily delivery of a hot meal. We also are supplying persons with food boxes, food parcels. And that's not only here in New Providence, the Family Islands as well. And also, we are supplying them with food vouchers that they can use to at the local supermarkets like Super Value to purchase food items.
Now, that's some great information there. Of course, many persons have been asking those kinds of questions. But what is the demand like for mental services, and what are some of the concerns facing those individuals?
Oh, that demand is great. And we have recognized that this demand is great. So we have extended the service, like I said, to the Family Islands. And as I speak this afternoon at 3:30, we'll be starting our first series of training with the leaders and volunteers in the Family Islands to equip them to be able to deal with this crisis and also to assist other persons in dealing with the crisis. We also not only talk them through psychosocial dilemmas, but we also do follow-ups. We don't just leave them hanging. We follow up with them And we also recognize that persons may have mental challenges that are lingering. So we do referrals as well. Referrals to Bahamas Psychological Services, referrals to community psychiatric clinics. And also we have some psychologists and psychiatrists that we have contacted that we refer them to. We use the community health clinics as well because they have a mental health program that was in existence before COVID. And they have where they brought the mental health component to the community. So we use that area as well as a referral area for clients who we see that mental crises or their issues are lingering like more than 2 weeks or more.
Dr. Saunders, some key points there you mentioned, positive reinforcement. For me, that's very important as we all, as a nation, move through this issue of COVID-19. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we appreciate your input.
You're welcome, and thank you for having me.
For the morning edition, Lloyd Allen, ZNS Network News.